Live updates: Trump indicted on 7 charges in classified docs probe. What the latest polling says about Trump's classified documents indictment. Ben Kamizer. The new federal charges filed against former President Donald Trump over his alleged mishandling of classified documents put him, and voters, in an unprecedented situation, as he asks the American people to send him to the White House again while facing more criminal charges. Trump's prior indictment in New York on charges alleging falsification of business documents didn't move the political needle much. In fact, it prompted Republicans to rally around him. The new federal charges are of a different, serious nature, so it's unclear how the public may digest the accusations in the forthcoming trial. But there is recent polling that explains what Americans think about the prospect of Trump being charged with crimes, including some specifically about an indictment related to his handling of classified documents. Read the full story here. Former RNC chair pushes back on Trump witch hunt allegation, he owns this. Former Republican National Committee Chair Michael Steele tonight disputed Trump's characterization that he is the target of a witch hunt. Donald Trump indicted on 7 counts. Remember, he is in this position because of his own actions. There was no witch hunt. A federal judge ruled there was probable cause Trump committed a crime. He owns this, Steele, a vocal Trump critic, said on Twitter. Steele led the RNC from 2009 to 2011. He is now a political analyst for MSNBC. Here are the voting patterns of the counties where a jury may be pulled. The Southern District of Florida can pull jurors from its 9 counties: Broward, Dade, Highlands, Indian River, Martin, Monroe, Okeechobee, Palm Beach and St. Lucie. 6 of the counties supported Trump over his Democratic rivals in the 2016 and 2020 elections, though in St. Lucie, the Trump vote hovered at around 50%. Highlands, Indian River, Martin and Okeechobee counties are the strongest GOP strongholds, with over 60% of voters having supported Trump in the 2016 and 2020 elections. Broward, Miami-Dade and Palm Beach counties voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016 and Joe Biden in 2020. In Miami-Dade County, typically a stronghold for the party, Democrats lost significant ground in 2020. In 2016, 64% of voters went to Clinton, while in 2020, 53.4% of voters went to Biden. The other counties had similar levels of support for each party's candidate in 2016 and 2020. Republican 2024 contender Asa Hutchinson calls on Trump to end his campaign. Asa Hutchinson, the former Arkansas governor who is running for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination, said Trump should end his bid for another term in the White House now that he has been indicted in the classified documents case. Donald Trump is entitled to the presumption of innocence, Hutchinson said in a statement, but the ongoing criminal proceedings will be a major distraction. This reaffirms the need for Donald Trump to respect the office and end his campaign. Donald Trump's actions, from his willful disregard for the Constitution to his disrespect for the rule of law, should not define our nation or the Republican Party, said Hutchinson, who has said the U.S. needs to go in a different direction following Trump's 4 years in the Oval Office. Congressional Republicans try to tie indictment of Trump to unproven allegations about Biden. Some congressional Republicans have reacted to Trump's indictment by trying to connect it with unproven allegations that Biden was involved in a bribery scheme as vice president. Sen. Chuck Grassley, R. Iowa, tweeted that the indictment came the same day he said the FBI restricted access to redacted allegations about Biden. Rep. Wesley Hunt, R. Texas, tweeted a similar message, saying Trump was indicted on the same day the FBI allowed members of the House Oversight Committee to view a document purportedly about Biden. Asked about the document earlier Thursday, Biden said, "It's a bunch of malarkey." 2024 contender Chris Christie waiting to comment. Chris Christie, the former New Jersey governor and GOP presidential contender who has positioned himself as a vociferous Trump critic, will wait to comment until he can review the text of the indictment and address specifics, sources close to Christie said. Christie, a former federal prosecutor, endorsed Trump early in the 2016 presidential cycle but has since gone on a blunt offensive against the Republican front-runner. Trump allies call U.S. a banana republic, no comment yet from McCarthy and McConnell. Some Trump defenders levied charges the U.S. has become a banana republic after news that the former president has been indicted federally, while others said it was a good day for the rule of law. Rep. Troy Nehls, R. Texas, and Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr., were among those criticizing the news, which Trump himself shared on his social media platform, Truth Social. "We live in a banana republic," Nehls tweeted. Rep. Nancy Mace, RSC, predicted on Fox News that the indictment would lead to Trump's nomination as the GOP presidential nominee in 2024. She repeated banana republic on the network. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, R. California, and Senate Minority Leader McConnell, RKY, did not immediately comment. Rep. Adriano Espaillat, D. New York, tweeted a friendly reminder: "No one is above the law, not even a former president." Pence to appear on Fox News within the hour. Pence will appear on Fox News at 9 p.m. ET for an interview with host Sean Hannity, the new 2024 presidential candidate tweeted. The tweet was sent before news of his former boss' second indictment broke. Republican and Democratic lawmakers react to Trump indictment. Members of Congress were quick to react tonight to Trump's indictment, though leaders of both chambers have yet to weigh in. Rep. Jim Jordan, R. Ohio, tweeted, "Sad day for America. God bless President Trump." Republicans on the House Judiciary Committee, led by Jordan, tweeted, "Witch hunt." Across the aisle, Rep. Adam Schiff, D. California, tweeted, "For 4 years, he acted like he was above the law, but he should be treated like any other lawbreaker, and today, he has been." Rep. Rashida Tlaib, D. Mitch, tweeted, "The former twice-impeached president is now twice indicted." Trump asserts he's innocent in 4-minute video. Trump released a 4-minute video on Truth Social arguing that he's innocent of the indictment against him and that he has been targeted for 7 years since he ran for president. "They can't stop, because it's election interference at the highest level. There's never been anything like what's happened. I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent person," he said. He said that it is warfare and that the country is going to hell. "We can't let this continue to go on, because it's ripping our country to shreds. We have such big problems, and this shouldn't be one of them," he said. "It's a hoax. The whole thing is a hoax, just like Russia, just like the fake dossier was a hoax." Trump continued, "So, I just want to tell you, I'm an innocent man, I did nothing wrong, and we will fight this out just like we've been fighting for 7 years. It would be wonderful if we could devote our full time to making America great again." GOP presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy pledges to pardon Trump if he's convicted. Vivek Ramaswamy, a wealthy biotech entrepreneur and investor who is seeking the Republican presidential nomination, blasted Trump's indictment as an affront to every citizen and vowed to pardon him should he win the 2024 election. "It would be much easier for me to win this election if Trump weren't in the race, but I stand for principles over politics," Ramaswamy said in a statement. "I commit to pardon Trump promptly on January 20, 2025 and to restore the rule of law in our country." Ramaswamy is the first GOP presidential candidate to comment on Trump's indictment in the classified documents case. He is widely considered a long shot for the nomination. Trump indicted on 7 charges, lawyer says. Trump has been indicted on 7 counts, according to his attorney John Rowley. A second source confirmed the number of charges. The specific charges are still unknown. Trump attorney Alina Habba says she is petrified for the country. In an appearance on Fox News, Trump attorney Alina Habba said Trump's indictment shows what a sick world we are living in. For the president to be indicted for something that every other president, every other non-president, including vice presidents, have done shows what a sick world we are living in. "I am petrified for the country at the moment," Habba said. Asked whether she has spoken with the former president since he was indicted, Habba said, "I would never discuss any privileged conversations that I have, of course, I can tell you that. Obviously he put something out which says he has been indicted. It speaks for itself," she said, referring to Trump's Truth Social post.